So guys, let's talk about maxing out all areas of your life. It's also called being multidimensionally jacked. Now, basically what is it? It's maxing out every single area of your life, whether it's health, fitness, social life, business life. You're firing on all cylinders. And it's it has been a major goal of my life to do it. But there's a problem for most people. Most people, when they learn ideas in isolation and they never ever get to connect the dots. So what ends up happening is somebody's out there looking for financial advice or self-improvement advice, but only gets one advice that would only touch one area of his life. It's the same thing with the school system. Everything is put together in isolation, and they never ever bring everything together. That's why, regarding the mind, I always tell people to develop what is called a synthesizer mind. That is, you're actively trying to connect the dots. And to actively connect the dots, it's easier if you are doing it, if you are connecting the dots by having a goal at the back of your mind, because the goal you have at the back of your mind would shape the way you learn, will shape the problems you face, and over time would shape your identity. Now, the reason I chose this idea of being multidimensionally jacked is because, or maxing out all areas of my life, is because we literally look at people who are 30 years old being jacked muscularly, physically, but the way they act, think, and talk, there's something that feels very, very off. It feels like they are teenagers. Even you see people who are very rich, but they find it very difficult to talk to women because they focus on just their financial life. They let their social life go away. Or you see billionaires who are very rich, but for some very strange reasons, they only attract people who want money. But when you become well-rounded, in terms of knowledge-wise, and mind-wise, body, social, everything, you get to see how everything connects. You are less likely to fall for funny traps. You can enjoy the maximum benefits of life. Get the girls you want, get the finances. Yeah, you may not be king in maybe fitness. You may not have the body of a bodybuilder, but your life will be well-rounded. Your life will be different. So you have everything you want, and I feel that is the best lifestyle design anybody can get. So all I'll say is you need to have goals in every single pillar of life. If you've probably looked at the self-improvement space, we hear advice of picking only one goal and honing on that goal. It depends. Sometimes people say a vision. What vision do you want for yourself? And the honest truth is, yes, a vision is like a series of goals if you actually break it down. So I'm telling you, actively pick one goal, a major goal in every area of this life. For your body, what kind of body do you want to have? What kind of finances do you want to have? Then, when you have these goals in every area of your life, begin to adopt the habits that will get you there. For example, for physical body, your habits like going to the gym, eating right, sleeping well will get to your goal. You have to adjust for the variables. For developing your intellect and your mind, the books you read, the content you consume will help you develop that part of you. When it comes to your social life, the people you interact with, the strangers you interact with, how quick are you with engaging your interest and the interest of other people? How fast can you be charismatic? That's how you develop your social skills. And if you look at everything carefully, everything boils down to the habits you do every day. Because when you have this goal, all of your habits should become intentional. That's what your habits should become. Because every single habit should take you one step closer to that goal that you're trying to achieve in that area of your life. So yeah, and the interesting part about this is, I used to believe this idea of if you have multiple goals, you split your mind multiple ways. Is that no? Is yeah, if you have to zoom in and zoom out of your life, what do you really, really want? I've said on this channel several times, I did not want to get to my 30 and discover that I don't know how to talk to women. It would be very, very funny while I'm rich. I did not want to get to my 30s with a very funny looking body. So what that means is, I may not have all of that time as somebody who is focusing on only finance, but I know that with time. So he's sacrificing speed, I'm sacrificing time. We are all making sacrifices. So the goal here is to pick the areas of your life and you want to develop. And to be very, very honest, as a man trying to be very attractive, the two major areas that will set you apart 80% or 90% of the men are your physical body and your personality. Trust me, if you can fix these two things, because these are like the bedrock of everything. You fix your body, you're very attractive, opportunities are coming your way, women are coming your way, and heck not. The first area I think you should look at is, it really depends on what you're trying to achieve, but I believe everybody judges a book by its cover. So if everybody judges a book by its cover, so what that means is, and please, it's not about people being shallow-minded. It's our natural instinct is to judge books by their cover. That is why the best-selling books have some good selling books. Some bestsellers have very nice titles. Although over time, in the long run, the books that have the depth content, that have content that can relate to the most people over time would win as compared to the title. But for the average time, it's the best titles that are leading. So coming back to the pointers, start with your physical body, because like I said, your physical body is what people see. 1, 2 is when you walk into a room and you're literally just jacked. That is where you begin to see magic happen. People want to relate with you. People want you on their team. Now, mind you, people want to be with you, but in most cases, I have seen people test. So I walk into a situation and I'm quiet. They want to see what I say. Now, if what I say makes sense, now it's a extra mark for me. And it's a sad reality of life. The first time somebody judges you is when they see you, is how you appear. The second time is when you open your mouth to talk. So when I'm in the midst of people who I know that are older than me, are more knowledgeable, I tend to ask questions that force them to think, to kind of like argue among themselves, to look at the balance between their ideas. And trust me, this is where I feel like in these social interactions, because in your social interactions, you're improving your social muscle, you're maxing out your social game. In these social situations, what you should do is literally listen, speak about interest, and listen to them, ask questions, and give them eye contact. Remember names, remember things they say, because those little things that people say and you remember, it's like, I had this girl who spoke about how she handles her anxiety and depression and all that. And next time we spoke, I brought it up, and since then, she's like, wow, I remember such little details. That is what you get when you're present. That's what you get when you are bringing that positive vibe to everybody. You are lifting up their energy. That's something that you get when you actually make the conscious decision to max out or start, to become different, to become multi-dimensionally jacked. So sorry, I kind of wrote a couple of points for this video, but I may have gone slightly off point. So let me see. So you need lifestyle design. One, you need your beliefs and your habits, because nobody gets there overnight. It is a journey. So if you're thinking of getting step-by-step approach, mind you, like I've said, I'll give you a couple of tips. Hopefully, you take them. One, you need a vision, and this vision should probably have goals in each pillar of the life. Then you need to work on your habits. So you need to have irrational goals and rational action steps you take every day. So for somebody who wants to max out or start faster, watch. Imagine a salesman who goes to the gym regularly and has a disciplined finance. That's the perfect example. So this is somebody who is very achievable. Now, mind you, he's in sales. So it means that he has business skills, he has social skills. He's fit, he goes to the gym, he has a nice frame. So when he walks into a room, eyes are already on him. He has already gained a competitive advantage over other salespeople. And now that he's disciplined with his finances, he can invest, he can create experiences. And plus, salespeople are definitely good in persuading women, talking to women. And someone like that, there's almost no way he won't be on some sort of self-improvement journey. Well, maybe in his spiritual life he may be lacking, but We don't know, we can't tell that. That really can't be measured. But you get my point. Design your life. And I tell people to go for skills that involve interpersonal relationship. By default, it will boost your social place. It will make that social muscle get better. At the gym, you can also interact with people. So I guess that's it. Have a vision, a goal in every area of your life, a habit to do every day. Also, you need to believe and you need the habit also. Because that's it. To get ahead of most of the guys in terms of attractiveness, focus on one, your personality, and two, your physical traits. And that's it. Thank you very much. Kindly share my video with somebody who you know will find it very, very valuable. Somebody who you know understands that we need a world of well-rounded men. Men who will take responsibility for themselves and the actions of responsibility for themselves and responsibility for those that they are responsible for. You get the gist. So kindly share with them. It's actions like this that actually help the channel to grow and help the movement grow. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon and bye for now.